So, Nintendo's E3 Direct just dropped recently, and with it came the announcement of a sequel to my favourite game, Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, it's Breath of the Wild 2! Oh my god! Well, excited to say the least. The new trailer showed Link and Zelda post Breath of the Wild, exploring some sort of Sheikah temple that seems to be deep under Hyrule Castle. Here they find the skeleton remains of a person who is shrouded in a fog-like malice that is seen surrounding Hyrule Castle in Breath. The skeleton then comes to life and its eyes glow a deathly red. At first glance, this figure seems to be of similar design to the ancient Sheikah monks scattered all throughout Hyrule in Breath of the Wild, in the shrines. However, upon closer inspection it becomes clear that this is not actually just a mere man. This isn't even a Sheikah at all. What Link and Zelda located sleeping under the very earth is what remains of Ganondorf Dragmire, aka the King of Thieves. The first part of the trailer that we must look at is the wall carvings that Link brushes a torch over in the trailer. These paintings are very similar to the Sheikah tapestries in Impa's house, and depict a man riding a massive horse while holding a trident above his head. He also has a pointy nose, a trait often associated with the Gerudo. There are many other horses and figures riding into battle behind the bigger horse, as well as showing that this man is likely leading an army. I wonder which character in the Zelda series is known to ride on a massive horse, have a distinctly pointed nose, lead an army against Hyrule, and wields a trident as a weapon. Oh, I know! Ganondorf! However, the evidence does not stop here. The second piece of evidence that we must look at is in the part of the trailer where the figure that we think is Ganondorf is sloped on his throne with a giant silhouette in the background behind him on the wall. The silhouette has distinct Ganondorf traits and looks very similar to how Ganon looks in Hyrule Warriors and Twilight Princess. However, what makes it even more interesting is that a dark, cragged hand is reaching down to grab Ganon, who is obviously in some sort of pain judging by his body language. My guess is that the hand belongs to the Demon Lord Demise, whose curse is the thing that fuels Ganondorf's evil and keeps reincarnating him throughout history. The hand is representative of Demise's twisting Ganon's fate. Basically, Demise is manipulating Ganon, and over time, that's what he's been doing. And what we see here is a literal example of Demise manipulating Ganondorf's remaining body. The third and probably most important part of the trailer that we must look at to determine if this is indeed Ganondorf is that in Ganon's chair is the Gerudo symbol. Now this would make sense as it's on Ganon's throne and Ganondorf was the Gerudo king while he was alive. This is a Gerudo symbol. In terms of the actual body, or remains of a body, the corpse sports long flaming red hair, golden jewelry, long pointed hands, a pointed Gerudo nose, and a great big jewel smack bang in the middle of his forehead. All of these together paint a picture that is distinctly Ganondorf. Alright, so now that we've discussed that Ganondorf is probably the figure that we see in the trailer, arguments against my theory include the fact that the figure could be someone else, such as Demise or a Sheikah monk. While I think that both of these theories hold some weight to them, the clear distinctive traits on the skeleton's body is enough to convince me that this is in fact the Demon Lord. Would Demise or a Sheikah monk have Gerudo jewelry and symbols? No, they wouldn't. So this is definitely Ganondorf. Mind you, we can only speculate as to why Ganondorf is here. In the trailer, we can see rocks that are shaped in a specific fashion, like that are pointing down at the Gerudo King. Perhaps keeping the evil inside him restrained? My guess is that the Sheikah actually hid him down here after his death in Twilight Princess. Yes, I think Breath of the Wild is in the child timeline. Shh. The carvings could be, speaking of the Hylian Gerudo War, which I made a video about, click in the card in the corner, and they could have left him there for centuries, restrained him, and made him unable to return to his previous form. Now the other explanation is much darker, and it relates to the Yiga clan. What if the Yiga clan hid Ganondorf's body underneath Hyrule Castle in a temple dedicated to his legacy? What if the reason why Calamity Ganon has gotten resurrected over and over again at Hyrule Castle is because the consciousness of the beast is residing just below that very castle, away from harm? However, that's just a theory, but hey, all we have to do at this point is speculate. I mean, all we can do is speculate, because we've only got one trailer, and the game's probably years off. What is cool though, is that Zeltic, another Zelda YouTuber, great guy, you should check him out, suggested on Twitter that Breath of the Wild begins with the resurrection of Link, whereas this new game, this new sequel, begins with the resurrection of Ganondorf, which is it's really cool. It's really cool. Maybe it's a metaphor for something. I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. But it's really cool. Regardless, I am so excited for this game. Anyway, Cobbers, thanks for watching this Zelda video. I've got lots of more videos like this on the way and already on the channel. So if you like this video, click the like button and maybe even subscribe for more juicy Zelda content on the way. Anyway, I've been the Aussie Viking and I will see you all later.